Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades, Season 2, Episode 13, Part 2, the series in which 9 dudes get around a table, get together, play Throndraek, have fun, put it on the internet. Woo. Destai, sponsor, chainmail, macrame, link, link description, click, artist description, click, Patreon description, click, and social media description, click. In the last part, you got to Doonatel. That's the extent. Cool. So, you're getting ready to enjoy a birthday party.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm going to search for orcs.
That is a wise choice.
Don't do that to children.
Ah, didn't do that.
No, orcs are a certain height.
It might be like magically infused to look like a child. I don't know.
This guy's
Magically infused. Wow.
I mean, he's not a magician.
True that.
So,
Yes. After getting out of the bath, I'm going to spend like however much time polishing the armor, so it's all very nice and shiny.
Did you bathe with your armor?
No, you
Of
tart.
course, I took it off.
Birthday party, right?
are you putting your armor back on?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna need help.
No, he's going
There
to
are
go
servants.
naked to a kid's birthday
There are
party.
servants.
Got
Don't
clothes.
I mean,
Are you Parr, does he?
if he asked, he'd get close.
That's true. Yeah.
Just a naked dwarf in like the helm of red eyes. Where is the children's party? Where is the child bringing to me?
If we ever get attacked and we're sleeping in a tavern and it's the middle of the night, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you congregate to the town square. The 7 of you that are not Eldaran have a separate table.
In the pleb zone.
Yeah. It's not quite pleb zone.
I mean,
Because you're not put with the plebs. You're on your
Pleb
own
plus
table.
one.
yeah.
Yeah. You're somewhere, yeah. But they are on
On
obviously
pleb.
the high table, as it were. They're the only table that is horizontal as opposed to vertical. There's no.
It's another band name for fun.
I'm going to go with that. I realise that's not the right terms, but I'm going to do that.
Yeah, like the teacher's table in Hogwarts.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. They've got
Cake.
Or death.
not yet. When you guys get it is
I hope not the second thing either.
most of the tables are empty because the citizens are sort of filing past the high table and are wishing.
The ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I notice any 5-year-old tentacles running around?
There are no 5-year-olds with tentacles.
There are 5-year-olds just floating
There are
around in the air.
tentacles.
Yeah.
They're just not matched
They're
to
all
each
mixed
other.
together.
This is not hentai. Yet.
Yet.
One 5-year-old does like come in going like floating just like, I am God, hello, I'm here.
Well, konnichiwa.
The filing past the table, they're saying, wishing Orlan happy birthday. And then going and sitting down. Up to you guys whether you wish to do the same or just go sit straight down.
Getting standing close proximity to the child of possible mutations. Hell yeah.
I'm going to say happy birthday to him.
Cool. Elderan is already at the table. Orlan is in the seat of honor in the center of the table. Elderan is to his left. His mother, Lorette, is to his right. Next to Elderan is his brother and his wife. Next to Lorette, there is 2 empty seats. Elderan did say he has a sister who has a husband. They don't stay in the town. They're off doing their own thing.
Banging.
Probably.
They're not here. It might be.
I hope that was in character.
They're trying to make their own little
They're getting it on.
abomination.
She, Collis, is a ranger, so she's out ranging probably.
In the swamp with the husband.
Commanding her orc army.
So you guys file past.
Oh, bugger.
When you step up to say to wish Orlan a happy birthday, you will notice 2 things.
Excellent.
Here we go.
The first thing, as you're making your way over, you'll notice before you get there, Orlin doesn't have the air of, like, he doesn't hold himself like a 5-year-old. He doesn't sound like a 5-year-old.
Thank you for the gifts. Wonderful gifts.
Yes, good, good.
There's
He's not the Emperor of Arkham.
he still sounds like a child. Don't get me wrong. He just sounds like he's, you know, the way he's talking, he sounds like he's maybe 9 or 10 rather than 5.
It's Stewie.
Yeah, great.
Isn't that kind of a fair?
Where's my money?
Yeah.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Hey, it's totally the hole.
There's that. Then the other thing you notice when you guys all get close enough and actually start, you know, talking to him, his eyes are
Always the eyes.
Purple.
they are purple. Yes,
Ah,
they are a particular shade of purple.
The entire eye, or we're talking iris.
Iris, the iris.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
fuck.
Warm.
yeah.
Because about to be like,
Okay then.
That's when he just goes,
Bright,
red eyes.
deep magenta eyes.
magenta.
Damn.
Magenta eyes.
For reference, what colour are your eyes?
Green.
And what colours are the mother's eyes?
I think.
Yellow.
I think.
Brown.
I
Not
think brown.
magenta.
Not
Yeah,
magenta.
not magenta.
Yeah,
Not
not
two colours that
magenta.
would make.
Yeah, no. There's no.
There's no colour, no combination of eye colours that makes
Yeah.
magenta.
And
Actually, yeah, it means that the mother has got like
Red
red
eyes.
eyes. Which is also
Might be
worrying.
part tiefling, you don't know.
and Eldaran's dad had green eyes. His brother has green eyes. And his granddad has green eyes.
Green eyes.
This is
So
really,
either something's really fucked up with a kid, or it ain't yours.
Mm.
Okay, cool. So
It's-
Pretty sure it's the
the pink mist that rolls around the Myre, if one were to take that colour hue of pink and the hue magenta of the eyes, is there similarity? Is there overlap?
there is not.
Are they next to each other on the spectrum?
No, the pink
In
of
the
the
colour wheel.
it's a very like bright pink. The
Electric
the Myre,
pink.
yeah.
Kind of, right.
But this is magenta. They are not similar colours at all.
Just checking.
Yes.
That was the table.
Right.
Stopped playing footsie.
Take it home with you.
Have I seen this colour before?
You have not seen this colour before. No.
Okay.
No.
Ooh, that nearly got interesting. It nearly did.
It's fine.
It's called
So when
purple.
Derek, you say happy birthday to Orlin, he sort of looks at you, and you get this sense of like static energy, just sort of from him. Like the hairs on your arms sort of stand up, and there's a bit of
Hairs on my toes and feet stand up. 'Cause
Yeah.
halfling's gonna half it.
yeah.
Halfling's gonna half it.
Yeah. It's just the air around him feels charged.
Let's not put ages next to it.
Supercharged.
Supercharged, yeah.
I mean, does that feel like I've just sort of shook hands with someone who's really powerful magic user?
Sort of, yeah. That sort of sensation.
It's like a magic static shock.
Yeah.
That, or they've just been going like this on the carpet for the last half an hour.
And scraping their feet as well.
It's like, eh.
Yes. Just sort of, yeah. It's sort of.
Tesla coil.
This is a powerful magic user. Not the most powerful sort of energy shock you felt, but for
It's
a
5-year-old.
for a 5-year-old kid.
I would like to make a deception check to hide my shock at that.
That's fair.
Hey.
Yeah, you can make deception. You can make deception or charisma save if you want. You are technically right now within 10 feet of Elderan.
Yeah.
It gives you +3.
Yeah.
Deception's better.
Cool. Wow.
Okay, 23.
That was
I
almost
can't.
terrible.
Huh?
That was all, with the
That's
way it
almost
rolled
terrible.
and then
That's
rolled back.
That's
No,
cool.
it's halflings, it was fine.
Yeah. That's cool. He doesn't seem to notice. He looks at you. You notice that he seems to notice something.
Stare into my soul.
He sort of
Okay.
looks up at you, cocks his head, and smiles. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go down.
I think everyone
Yes.
notices that.
Aegis gets the same sort of sensation when he talks to him. Eldaran, you don't feel this sensation. In fact, no one else apart from Icarus, you feel this. But it's a lot sharper for you compared to other magic users.
Is it a familiar feeling?
It's a familiar feeling.
I'm sorry, your kid's gonna explode.
Yep.
Same character.
Not yet.
Eventually.
I already know this. He doesn't.
Unlike with everyone else, though, where he sort of smiles at them and says thank you, he sort of just looks at you and cocks his head the other way. And then you hear inside your head, you're the one I felt.
Ah.
I'm not the only one checking for orcs.
Everyone's
Ah.
checking for orcs. Everyone's just got their hands under somebody.
No.
I
That's
kind
how you
of
roll in your
nod
town.
and say,
This is my orc checker.
enjoy the party. And
Please submit, George.
hurry onwards.
Hurry onwards, cool. As you hurry on, you do sort of you can feel him watching you walk away, and you just hear again in your head his voice, because you know you can identify his voice. You've heard him speak now. I thought I'd meet another one. There's more, you know.
Where's the table with many drinks?
You guys sit down at your table to request a drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
A table of many drinks.
The rest of you can say, but there's no weird interaction for the rest of you. He does seem, anyone past Icarus, the kid seems a little distracted. Sort of lost in his thoughts. Is a lot slower to respond. But you all eventually wish him a happy birthday. We're all seated.
Good thing.
I don't think it's yet. I think that was after.
There was a thing saying that there's a time for that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. after the feast.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
He does remember that.
That's when you need a
have
20.
Two stupidity checks for character. Huh? Can you make his stupidity checks for character? See how stupid you are.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Amazing.
Is it a save?
Oh.
Shit.
So everyone is seated eventually, and then it's an odd mix looking around, because you have people who are obviously noble of birth and people who are obviously commoners all sitting at one table.
And people who are obviously orcs. Something like that.
Hopefully not.
Definitely not.
It is.
I'll
It
go
is
check.
You go under the table.
yeah.
And you're like, oh, God.
Should see mouse mouse.
It is very much a sort of random selection as to who gets to join in for the feast. There are the people who haven't received an invite, as it were, are standing at the edges of the square, just sort of looking in. But that's what they're doing. They're not seated at the table.
The poor get to watch us eat.
It's kind of, but it's not like that bad. It's sort of like.
Oh, lovely roast chicken, peasants. Oh, no.
It's like the whole place is a carnival for like time. This is the thing.
Yeah.
A whole pig just for me. I'll never finish it. We'll have to throw it away. Ah.
They obviously don't mind, because it's been a tradition since this family has been here.
I mean, the odds of winning a seat aren't terrible.
Yeah, that's actually you've got a pretty good chance of getting into this square. So, and when the food starts getting brought out, there is a lot of food. There's a lot of this is just sort of going to get, once people are finished, it's going to just get passed around anyway. Essentially, you just get the first dibs if you're at the table. You get to sit at the table
And
rather
than go.
rather than just bunch standing up in the alleyway. But there's a lot of food. There's meats, there's cheeses, there's wine, there's ale, there is some fire whiskey, there's fish, fresh caught fish, freshly baked bread, soup, stew. There's a vast
Pile of cocaine.
Pile of cocaine.
I would take I'm being
a
special,
vast selection of foods. And it's all very good quality. It's all very well prepared, and you can all sit and eat as much or as little of it as you wish.
Awesome. Because earlier Derek said to me that I don't have to use knife and fork. I'm gonna eat like Throndraek usually eats.
That's cool.
And nobody judges you.
Yeah, which even looking around, there's a lot of people eating like that because a lot of people are commoners.
Yeah, they're not they're like they're over there.
Some are.
There's probably someone that's on table with you.
Oh, no, specifically these guys have got their own table. Yeah. So you eat, you get happy.
The cartoon way of eating a fish.
No, that was a chicken.
I was
Entire
sure you put a whole chicken in, it comes out the bones are immense.
Yeah.
Like,
And then and the stuffing. There we go.
So
It's so wrong.
you all eat and eat and eat and drink and drink and eat and drink. And that goes on for a couple of hours. And then people have started being finished with what they're consuming. Plates start getting passed out to the onlookers. And Orlan gets up on his seat and looks out across the group of people. And he says, "Thank you all for coming. I have enjoyed my birthday. I do think maybe we could do with some dancing. I would like everyone apart from Icarus and Elderan to make a wisdom saving throw, please."
What?
Unfortunately, none of you.
None of you get
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
That sucks to be you, girl.
Tits McGee.
Oh. Well, someone passed.
should do.
Hopefully. If not, all fucked.
Yeah, if I don't pass, then
We're all
yeah,
fucked at
oh,
that point.
Shit.
Yeah, I know
You
you
got the
fucked.
same number as me.
Oh.
Okay, I need to do
Rob
ages.
rolled 2 higher than us.
Oh, good. So one person passed.
Oh my god. Right, line dancing. Just
Oh, I'm gonna be pissed after this.
same.
As in angry or drunk or both?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh,
Out
just
of
rage.
interest-
You just drop the.
Was it
No,
only
it
the
doesn't.
spellcasters that saw his eyes as purple, or was it everyone?
Everyone saw his eyes
His
as
eyes are
purple.
Okay.
We spellcasters, we got the static handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I technically cast it.
So,
Cast
punch. Aegis and
Oh,
Shamshir
wizard.
failed. Shade, what did you get?
23.
You passed. Derek.
I didn't pass.
No one else got above 10.
Okay,
Oh.
so you three,
Yes.
Shamshir, Aegis, and 6 other random people.
Oh, so we specifically targeted our table and just caught someone with the crit. No, okay.
No.
Oh no, just random people around. It's just he specifically targeted you 6. All feel like dancing right now would be the best idea, and you should dance.
Get to it.
Well, let's bust a move!
Orlan starts dancing by himself on his chair, and then there are just 6 random people. Some of them
Do they
commoners.
immediately get up and dance?
Yeah, immediately.
Throndraek does the running man.
I look at you and
Does
I'm like,
running back.
Yeah. It didn't look like he cast a spell.
no. Oh,
I'll do whatever
Go
dance that makes the armor clank the most.
Yeah.
Just fuck it.
Derek's doing the automaton.
I'm assuming
Fine.
somewhere there is a
Clank,
band.
whatever that is.
There was
Pardon
like
the worm.
music sort of softly playing. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
music
There you
here,
go, you're
which
the
when
worm.
pulled
Makes
into
loads
that,
of
like,
noise,
Clong, clong. Yeah.
move from eating music to dancing music.
I will join in. I will
Yeah.
dance as well.
Which, people start joining in because they, as far as most people are concerned, the 10 people who stood up initially.
Just very enthusiastic
Yeah,
dancers.
11 people are just enthusiastic about it. So,
Do they know that this is against their will?
Well, not yet. 'Cause
Not yet.
We're under the
Okay.
effects of.
yes.
When it drops, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
When it drops.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
So you guys
from the main
start-
table from where we're sitting.
Huh?
I'm gonna move from the table where we're sitting
Okay.
and try and hide within the crowd. So
Okay.
keep eyes on Orlan.
That's fine. He's not paying any attention. He's just dancing and enjoying himself. I will say, Icarus, because you have your senses about you, make an Arcana check for me.
17.
Never mind.
Oh,
You don't know what that is.
I can guess.
Yeah, you can take a guess. Yeah.
Mass suggestion or something.
About 3 minutes or so, 4 minutes of you guys dancing passes, and then the desire disappears.
I draw my great axe and rage,
Okay.
and to get on the table and visibly angry
Cool.
at the world around me
Okay.
because someone's just cast a spell.
Okay, I'm gonna try and calm him down.
I will in fact calm him down.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you just cast calm emotion.
I just cast calm emotions.
Take.
See, I was trying to do it honourably.
Charisma save.
Ugh.
Please, Nat 20 this.
Please don't.
Oh,
you know
that is a
what?
19.
Oh shit!
Throndraek, remember where you are. Please put the axe down. You're making a scene.
Who the fuck is casting spells on me?
That's not important right now. We'll find out later.
There's-
Take a seat. I think I can explain in a bit.
There we go.
After
People have sort of backed away from
Wait,
the
wait,
table.
was
like,
Icarus?
what-
Don't hit Icarus.
I'm standing looking.
It wasn't me.
Orlan sort of just looks at you and goes, huh, I did.
I'm just gonna look straight at Elderan.
I'm looking at him. I should look at you, but like he's there.
Oh, I used the rage. Hang on.
Yeah.
You did
Um,
Rajay.
You did Roger.
He looks up at you. I learned a new spell. I wanted to see what it did.
Well, congratulations. You made our angry friend angry.
It's fine.
We'll talk about that later. I think.
It's not the first time you
No.
cast spells on people randomly.
No, but making people dance is new.
Yes. Well, he can make one person dance
You could
before.
make
He
one.
just attempted to make 12 people dance.
Liam, do you have to roll on the magic table for him?
No.
Shit,
I will put my axe away and I'll just go sit down.
That's cool.
Come on, let me get you a drink.
Which, as you say that, you become aware that there's 3 goblets just floating towards you. Which
Back down.
is, you see all are just doing this, and sort of delicately places it in front of you.
I'll just start drinking.
Yep.
I can't exactly go and attack the child, can I?
No.
So, you know, I
Try.
feel like there's a couple people that might stop me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yes, I will.
You literally take 2 steps and just be unconscious.
Don't pile on him.
Go
You
on.
need all of us.
Condo!
To be honest, I don't think you'd need the guards.
No, it's just
Yeah.
commoners.
No, you wouldn't need the commoners.
Oh,
either.
dear.
The kid's fine on his own.
Yeah,
To
to
be
be
fair.
Fuck off!
You probably do like reverse gravity or something like some shit like that.
Boom. Oh fuck.
It just does time stop.
It just smash cut to one of the outlying side villages. This guy sitting there fishing and suddenly there's
And a fish lands on like the basket next to you.
oh no, I can
Fuck!
You're not a fish.
But the music starts up again. People start sort of re-dancing. The tables are moved out the way, but they avoid your table.
Weird.
I
Yeah,
was surprised with that one.
the random people.
No, it's okay. He was just going to do a weird table dance with his axe out.
Yeah.
All
What
of
kind of time is this?
At this point, feast started at like 2 o'clock. It's gone on for a couple of hours, so it's coming up to sort of 5-ish, which also means the temperature's starting to drastically decrease. Orlin sort of looks up at you and goes, "I'm going to go apologise to your friend."
I think that would be good. I will stay here and keep an eye.
Okay. He hops down and makes his way through the crowd.
I'll sit next to you.
Yeah,
Heads up, you've got the child incoming.
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy for him to make his way through the crowd because people just move out his way, even though he's not very big.
And that's
he's
just
got-
because he's a
Imagine he was
lordling,
going,
not because he's
"Ooh."
controlling them.
yeah, just because he's just lordling. He's got a lot of presents for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
That was awful.
That was great.
I like the
He-
dual face palming. That was great.
Yeah.
Face table.
Yes, face tabling.
Yeah, you deserve that one.
He makes his way up to your table, and sort of inches into your view.
Yeah, I'll acknowledge his presence.
I'm sorry, Throndraek. People don't normally react like that. I thought it was funny.
Usually when someone casts a spell on you, something bad's going to happen.
That's fair. It was just meant to be dancing. You're my dad's friend, so I thought it'd be funnier.
Unfortunately, we're too used to people casting spells on us with bad intentions rather than just dancing.
Lesson learned. It's a new spell. I only learnt it today.
What other spells do you know?
I know a lot.
Sorry for scaring the... Well, I just look around.
Gestures and everything.
They're fine.
Anyway, happy birthday. That's for you.
You just indicate the bundle.
Yeah, I just look at it.
Good. I know this one, and he points at the bundle and sort of starts raising it up. Summons it towards him. Grabs it in his hand and then unwraps it. And Roger, do you want to describe what it is?
It's a short sword.
Real one? Real one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it's like... He'll have to grow into it.
Otherwise,
But then-
it'd be a dagger.
At the moment, it's probably more of a long sword for him, I guess.
Wear it over his shoulder.
But it's got like gold filigree. It's very like it's
Ornate.
more of a it's just to look good. But it would
Yeah.
function as a sword. And it's got your crest,
Engraved.
like engraved into it.
Yeah, which is engraved into the blade itself. On both
Which I actually
sides.
rolled a 19 plus all my stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
a
well done.
very well made sword. To which he grasps it and is like, "Ooh, well that's quite heavy."
You know, when you
Puts
get
it back on the table.
you get a bit older, I can teach you how to use that.
At that point, I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's starting to make it. He pulls it out to look at it. And he goes, "I mean, I could use it like this," and he just flicks it up and starts like twirling it around, as if he was fighting with it, but with his finger.
Oh, you could do that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lift it right now, so why not just do this? Hello, Father.
Yes, Throndraek has given your son a weapon.
A beautiful piece indeed.
He brings it down and puts it in your hands to look at.
Perfect balance. And I place it back down in front of him.
Yeah.
And a beautiful gift. Thank you.
Well, where I'm from, we give gifts.
We do too.
We're just terrible.
I mean, you brought my father here, so that's a gift.
He's not wrong. Soon, one day, when you're a little stronger, we'll teach you how to use that, but
Oh, I think he's stronger than you realise.
almost certainly. But for now, he can't lift that blade. So.
He can't lift it, but he can still use it.
No haircuts.
Orland, who teaches you these spells?
Oh, I do.
You teach yourself
Yes.
this magic.
Yes.
How do you do that?
I think about what I want to do, and then I think about it a lot, and eventually I just work it out.
Children, eh?
Imagination.
Yes,
One of life's
I'm,
wonders. Yes.
I'm sure you remember when you were young and you just willed spells to happen. Isn't that right?
I mean,
No, that's not the way it works.
Evidently, yes, it is. That's how it works.
it helps that we've got a pool of magical energy beneath us.
I imagine that does help. Yes, I imagine that does help very much.
Yes.
Yes.
It's regularly useful to just draw that power out.
Is there anywhere in particular that you like to be when trying to practice your spells or come up with new ones?
No, not particularly. I like wherever I do it.
Just anywhere.
Yeah.
Have you left the island and gone elsewhere?
No. My mother doesn't let me. She says it's not safe.
She is correct.
Yeah.
And she says, well, understandably, that people would think I was different.
Probably would have come back to the table by then.
Yeah.
And within all that, why do you have purple eyes?
I don't know. That's why I think different.
Hey, my Christmas shit, dude. Come on.
No, I'm
You don't
laughing
read
in
the shit.
character. Like that's entirely how I expect
Yeah.
you
I
to do
was
with that.
I
My
was
reaction
born
was
with
also
purple
character.
eyes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with different coloured eyes.
There's nothing wrong with being different. Full stop.
It's just interesting.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've never met anyone else with purple eyes.
Neither have I.
No?
Out of character, what colour were the orc's eyes?
Brown.
Normal orc colour.
Okay.
Not purple.
Not purple.
Yeah.
Truth.
When did you learn to cast spells?
Ooh. I don't know. I think Mother said I was casting spells before I could walk.
I was born.
Imagine that, it's just like changing a baby's nappy and then suddenly it's just like something. Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's clear.
Accidental teleportation, like.
I'm sorry, I forgot what the actual answer was. What did he say?
Before he could walk.
Before I could walk.
But he can't really remember.
I mean,
You're
it's
an
like
interesting kid.
I know.
I do sort of like remember this weird like I don't know cloud. Was it a cloud? Might not have been a cloud.
Was it pink?
It was pink. Yes.
What did the cloud do and where did it go?
I don't know. I just remember there being one at some point.
Okay, excuse me for a second. I'm gonna go and get like the strongest like bottle of fire whiskey that I can.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Like, don't give me not a shot. Bottle. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Whilst he's off doing that,
VIP,
So,
gimme.
Have you tried
too,
searching
fuck it.
for why he's like this?
we're working on it'll show itself.
Sounds a
Gods
bit
move in
dangerous.
mysterious ways.
Mm.
Good influences. But for now, we need to get you inside. It's nearly your bedtime.
That is fair enough.
Just before you go, Orlan,
Yes.
you've heard of Joffrime, haven't you?
Yes.
Have you heard of the Purple Helix?
Yes.
We'd love to meet you. We'd love for you to come and visit us. And also, I mean, if
That doesn't
you
sound
are
creepy at
looking
all.
for to learn more new spells, maybe we could set you up with a tutor to
Possibly.
train you properly.
You'd have to talk to my mother.
Indeed,
Yes.
It would be.
but you would be open to this.
Which
As an
means I
idea.
could learn more spells.
Excellent. That's good to know.
It's always good to develop natural talent. And
I think I have natural talent.
yes,
In
clearly.
abundance.
Change my mind on the BBG.
You just need to learn to not cast on guests.
That's why.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, that's.
No, I think I just need to pick which guest's better.
Little
No, I
column
prefer my
A,
statement.
little column B.
Should you journey outside of this place, I would say that Throndraek's reaction is not unusual, and the people here may be used to it, and they may be willing to overlook the abuse of power, because you are of the family Skylark. But away from here, you may find yourself in trouble if you just cast spells on people who are unwilling.
It's good to know.
Consider it the first lesson from the Purple Helix.
It's because you end up with a mauled hedgehog in your bag.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Stu.
that's that and there, Stu.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not back yet. I didn't say that.
I'll assume you did. That was good timing.
As he turns away, he's talking to you.
Yeah.
You're talking to whatever. Icarus, again, you hear in your head Orland's voice. It's impressive because he's currently in a conversation with his dad. He says,
Motherfucker, multitask.
do they know where your power came from?
I think in my head I'd say not yet.
Oh, okay. Do you know?
I have an inkling.
Oh, good. Is it also pink?
Yes.
Cool. There's more.
How many more?
I don't know. I just know they're there.
Near? Far?
Wherever they are.
Sorcering free.
You're near, but I didn't know until you were in front of me. So I'm not sure. Enjoy the party.
Oh, it's been good fun.
I'm glad.
So, what did you learn?
You know, none of
Be
this.
more selective.
I guess that's a starting point.
Not everyone finds my jokes funny.
Yes, that is definitely a lesson. Come, we must get you to bed.
I'm stronger than your friends.
Oh shit.
In some respects.
Is he within earshot as he says that?
He might have spoken. He might have said that slightly louder, but then he laughs immediately afterwards.
Childish giggling.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
I don't dissonant whispers him. Cool.
Oh
Flip the
god.
coin. You should have flipped the coin for it.
Yeah, you should have done. That could have gone so badly wrong. God.
He gets. You take him up to bed, put him to rest.
Yeah, I'll read him a story, put him to bed, and then I'll come back down and
Cool.
join the party again.
There we go. Doesn't take long. He sleeps quickly and easily. He's not a difficult child in that aspect.
Gotta have one outside.
Needs his long rest to get all his spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before he ends the world.
He's probably got them all at will.
Yeah, well, he
That's
is the
slots.
BBEG, so fun
Unless
slots.
he's a little fucking warlock or something, in this case he's just a short rest of thing.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
just
the
little
everyone
kitty power
dance
now.
is like his lair action or something.
That's always
fucking terrifying.
a lair action of
Everyone
opposites.
do the Macarena.
Retroactively, if anyone wants to try to identify the spells he's used, make an Arcana check.
I've already got a good idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
24 on the first roll.
How many rolls?
23 on the second roll. because it would have been dance and then I guess message or mass suggestion and then message, assumedly.
Oh, to talk to you wasn't a spell.
Oh wait, not the
No,
message,
yeah.
the levitation.
Oh, it's one of those.
That's the thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he cast mass suggestion and he used telekinesis. Which
I know it was massive, so I don't think I know telekinesis.
it's a
Okay,
6th level
dice.
spell and a 5th level spell, and he
Yeah.
is 5.
He's got higher level fucking spell slots than me.
He's got
You're
higher level
fine.
spell slots than anyone in this party.
I wonder what his HP is.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Noble.
Let's hit him and find
so
out.
6.
Did we find out?
Oh god.
So yeah, but he also cast both spells without using components.
Yes, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or anything. Oh, good. On the way out, I will find my wife.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, she was watching. She's probably has followed you not long afterwards. Has followed you.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty true.
Is Throndraek okay? Is everything okay there?
Yes, I think it's going to be okay.
I'm glad. I did not know he knew that.
It was news to me too.
Wonderful.
We may need to step up his lessons.
Yes, maybe he keeps getting more and more powerful.
Yeah. Yes. A matter for another day.
Yes.
A wine?
Yes.
Did you go back home?
Hmm?
Did you go back?
But yeah, we took him to bed, then we're
Oh,
coming
you've
back.
come back. To
Yeah,
it.
like that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all my conversation on the way back.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Throndraek, I'm slightly drunk. Get the racks out. Should we entertain these people?
Maybe fists.
You sure you don't want to beat on the shield with the axe? Come on, weapons, it'll be more of a show.
I mean, is Eldaran back yet?
We'll say yes.
Yes?
Yeah, we'll say yes. There's a shout from the crowd of,
Yeah! Do it!
Fight.
I mean, I will just look over and be like,
Is there a clear space?
I mean,
There can
There
be
will
a
be
clear
a
there
space.
space.
would be a clear space.
I will stand at the side and.
We may be dwarves, but you still need to make a space.
Yeah.
fair enough.
We'll do some
Yeah.
sort of training.
Ruthden and Holly come and stand at the table as well, just to watch what's happening. And you guys you have space. You hit each other
Yes.
repeatedly.
I rage.
You Rajay.
I'd probably action surge at some point.
That's clearly making a bit of a ruckus.
Yes, that's definitely
Um,
the centre of attention
yeah.
right now.
Maybe the second
I'm
one
gonna
if
go
you
up
get
to
carried away.
Eldaran.
I mean, I'm raging.
Can I,
Everything in that corner.
can I speak with your son maybe tomorrow? For a while.
Sure.
I just want to ask him some questions.
Well,
You might be able to help.
join us for breakfast.
Okay. Preferably, maybe if it's just you and him.
Well, swing by tomorrow morning.
That's a
Take
bonus
it.
first roll.
You guys actually try to roll it out.
It's theory rolling.
I'm tempted to cast slow on both of you just so you have like less AC and punch each other.
Well, I mean, the crowd get to see it in slow motion.
Whoa! You imagine that and you see the ripples of the ship.
Yeah.
But I might explode, so it's not worth it.
Oh yeah.
That
This-
or
and the
you might-
whole city dies.
Or you might turn into a pop plant.
I can make it more interesting and make
Oh
dark
no,
hits.
not again.
This would be the moment you fireballed yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
Just out of interest, roll.
They're trying to put a show on. Don't cast
What?
darkness on them.
Yeah, see if
Do you get a
Make people
one?
just go mad.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
although
3.
I will say, I think I've left it so that I do have the thing active, so you can just say, "Oh yeah,
You've had a long rest since then,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
reset.
It
that reset." Oh, okay.
Yeah, resets to the long rest. Okay, any other conversations or hit each other with sticks or anything else? Random spells anyone wants to cast?
I mean, during the fight, I will just pick up like random like mugs and hit Parr with those
Yeah.
as well.
Throw a mug at me, you cunt.
Yeah.
Have a smaller.
which they hurt as much as his fists do.
And I'm very
Tank
proficient
tall.
with them.
Yeah. Surprisingly good at hitting you with them.
Christ.
Just anything I pick up, I'm just like, ah, douche.
Chair.
While the dwarves are having fun times,
Yes.
and
Dwarf
while,
fun time.
and while Shane is whispering in Eldaran's ear, I'm going to take
It's
the
not really whispering,
opportunity
it's just
to
because it's loud.
Yeah.
kind of not search for
Okay.
This is now all check.
to have a quick quiet word with both Icarus and Aegis,
Okay.
and just sort of go to both of them. So, when we shook hands with the kid, we all felt that, right?
Definitely.
Cool.
Yes.
Good to know.
It's of much more importance now that I borrow that book you have.
Well, yes, but I'll. When we go back to Joffrey, we'll talk more on that. I can't guarantee anything at the moment.
It's rather more necessary that I have a quick browse at a few things whilst we're here.
Okay. Why? Obvious question.
Well, the book is on ley lines, and this whole area is running right over
A
one.
ley line, yes.
And I believe that that's an influence for the child.
I guess that's obvious. I mean, how do you think the book's going to help you with that?
I believe it's a lot more direct an influence than you might have ever realised. As in, he's been touched by the ley line.
Do you need to read this book, or just confirming what you already know?
A bit of both.
Okay. Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check. Icarus, make your choice of charisma, save, persuasion check, or deception. Don't say which one you're using, just
Also,
what
just
the
roll a
number
die
is.
and add a number.
yeah. Also consider right now that your charisma save
Is plus
you
3,
get
usually.
plus 3.
Really? I thought it was just those three.
I mean, they can.
Depending on how far away
Depends on
from
how far away they go. It'd be quite easy to have a quiet conversation in a crowd right now.
Yep.
You guys are making
Especially
a lot
seeing
of
as you
noise.
hear clang, quong, pong.
Yeah.
Total.
It's 11.
Smashed him. 24.
Oh wait, I have plus 3, so
Yeah.
that would be.
It's not 24, is it?
You're only 10 away.
Yeah,
7 plus 3, 28. No.
Is if you're doing the math.
So
Yeah,
you need a
that-
Christmas
yeah.
save, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
He's not wrong.
So, what were you trying to get a read of?
When he says a bit of both, does he?
How
Does-
full of shit is he?
Does he know more than he's letting on? And is it actually genuinely urgent that he reads the book?
Probably yes and yes.
Okay.
I would say he's concerned that the kid is not so much the kid in control of the power, than it's the
The
power.
leyline in charge of the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he definitely knows more than he's revealing.
Yeah. Just, I mean, I'm not sure how much you'll know on this, but is Aegis reacting in any kind of way to this conversation, apart from just being confused?
Probably just confused. Probably interested.
Interested and confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Interested being like, because it's magic. He's into
probably
magic.
rolling his own checks on what he can discern from this anyway.
He probably is.
He probably is.
Fuck all.
Good job.
That sounds about right.
Good job.
Lights are on and nobody's home.
Sounds of damn it from somewhere across town.
We are both members of the Purple Helix. We are both members of the Errant Guard. We don't know each other that well, though. And this book has been gifted to me by Lyle herself for specific purpose. If I'm going to lend it to you, I need to know what you know to establish the trust that allows me to lend you this book.
Fair enough. And I turn to our third party.
Yeah. He'll take the hint. Wander off.
Fucking jog off. Do one.
He'll leave.
The child is not the only one who may have been touched by a leyline.
He said he had a vision of the pink mist. Did you also have a connection to the Myre?
Not the Myre, but somewhere much further off on a rather less, or completely uncorrupted part of the line.
And do you think it's part of the same line?
They're all connected.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Just as a note, though, because of things you know, you're pretty sure it was the same line, and it's further west of where you are.
Okay.
And would you say you came into your powers 5 years ago?
It accelerated them. I had some power, but it definitely helped.
I see.
Do you mind me asking the purpose for you having the book?
Lyle thought I would need the information, which I now see.
That foreshadowing, yo.
Yes, I see that she was perhaps aware of things that are going on here and the situation that we find ourselves in.
Did Lyle know of me?
I don't know. She has.
I've tried inside checking her, man. I've got fucking nothing.
She's never inquired after you. No question. The only people who really asked you a question were the Shadow Guard, but that's what they do.
Fair enough.
Hold up, what? Shit! I don't know any of this in character.
What's his name?
Tim.
Dave.
Danny.
Keith.
Imerald and Kethra of the Purple Helix would also have questioned you, because Imerald is the Master of Protection and Kethra is the Celenthus. Yeah, she obviously vetting
The HR
humans.
department.
Sort of, yeah. They vet people before they let them in. They make sure that they're going
More
to.
legal, I think.
Not even that. It's just they don't want to let in someone who's gonna destroy everything.
Like your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
But Arlo herself has never really expressed an interest in you, as far
great.
as you're aware.
Womp womp.
Nothing.
So
I'm
you-
willing you to lend you this book now,
Mhm.
but I hope that this creates a bond of trust between us, and I hope that you are more forthcoming and eventually share your whole story with me. It sounds entirely fascinating, and I'd love to know about it.
In time, I'm sure you can understand that implications are a bit odd, and I wouldn't want to alienate people, especially with what they've just seen and whatever they may put together themselves.
You're new to the organisation. We're the Purple Helix. Odd is our breakfast.
Yes, so you're fine with this. Everyone else might not be.
I'm only saying you share it with me. As you know, I'm very good at keeping secrets in the group.
Bullshit check.
That was supposed to make him laugh. It was supposed to make Icarus laugh.
Which I did.
Yeah. And yes, if Shane had been there, he'd probably made that noise.
Yes.
For some reason, in your mid of your conversation,
Thing is,
Shane
I don't
sighs,
know.
but that's not why.
No, you don't know.
You're.
In my defence, I didn't know that I'd said to keep it a secret when I'd said it out loud. But never mind, somebody would think.
Yes.
Accidentally blurred.
Your worst kept secret may have confided in me over something, so it's that's probably going to be a bit more open soon.
Well, yes, indeed.
At that point, do you hand over the book, or
Yeah.
do you...
I give Icarus the book.
then I will probably find somewhere to sit down and start reading this.
That's cool. I mean-
Probably shuffle out the crowd and
Yeah. You guys,
after saying to
Yeah.
lovely party and that.
you've probably, it wasn't said, but you've probably been given rooms to stay in inside the Skylark residence.
I'd give you.
You mean within
Right.
close vicinity of the kid?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
The
You're gonna get a long rest. He's gonna be like,
He's
Icarus,
not.
you up. Icarus, you wait. Icarus, you wait.
Hey, no. Hey, Icarus. Icarus. Hey.
Hey.
Turn,
What?
Turn the page
Hi.
back. With
The servants can get you to your quarters and anything you need. There'll be breakfast in the morning.
Thank you.
Sleep well.
Hopefully.
I think nothing of that.
And head on and get reading.
Begin reading. Awesome. I assume you're not starting. Are you starting from the start or going for somewhere in the middle to try and find the information you're looking for?
I think there'd be a chapters or a table of
Yeah.
index.
Make an investigation check to see if you can find the right place to start, as it were.
Probably not.
Damn. What's
Got
with these low
absolutely.
rolls on that blue die?
Yeah, I don't like that one anymore.
No, I wouldn't like that one either.
Investigation, you say?
Yes.
7.
Ooh.
Okay. You flick through to try and see if you can work out what you're looking for and where it is. Again, I have no idea where in the book it might be.
So let's start from
and
the front.
it's one of those books where the chapter names don't mean shit. It's annoyingly labelled. So then you're like, well, I have to start from the beginning and read through the whole thing.
Why is there a chapter called Tuesday? Tuesday's not even a day.
Yeah.
When we have some fun, afterwards give to Throndraek and see his fucking brain explode. Hilarious.
He'll just absorb it and you'll be like, what?
Oh shit, he was a magician all
Oh,
along.
this makes perfect sense to me. What the fuck?
Ley
I'll be like,
lines.
oh, so if I do this to my weapon, ding.
Don't weaponize it. Don't stick your weapons in the ley line.
Oh, I now know how to use
Oh,
cutlery.
God.
All that.
Oh yeah,
like
that's actually the best response. Oh, that's how you use cutlery. Like, yeah.
The ley lines teaching cutlery.
Spoon is for soup. I get it now.
Hey, there's nothing about cutlery in the
You're
book.
like, are you reading the same book?
Okay. Anyone else doing anything, talking to each other?
In my mind, Chris.
At various points during the fight, I'm gonna either taunt him and/or swear, but entirely in Dwarfish, so not many people know what the fuck I'm going on about.
I mean, at some point during the fight, I will shove him over and hold him on the ground,
Yeah, because you
Probably.
can do that.
and then keep punching him.
Right, cool. As it goes
Pat
on,
your back.
people are watching and being entertained as it just keeps going and going and going and going. They're like, what the fuck are these
Although-
people made of?
As and when we finally finish,
Well, I am a walking scar.
Yeah.
and a sponge.
They are made
I
of
mean,
dwarf.
these are commoners. These are people that like you punch them once and they fall unconscious. You guys are like, pow, pow, pow,
Yeah,
pow.
I'm still swinging a hammer at him.
Yeah, yeah, like
20-minute
just like,
UFC fight.
I mean, I'm guessing some of the times when he misses with the hammer, but it hits me, I was like, dunk. I'm like, alright.
yeah,
There's probably like blood on some of the front row of
yeah.
people.
The people
as well.
watching are getting blood on them. Yeah.
But as and when we finally finish, regardless of who wins, I'm still gonna hug you afterwards.
Awkward
Squeeze.
post-fighting drunk hug.
I mean, that would just be
Not
that,
awkward for me. I don't give a shit.
And I will walk in and grab my hands up and like.
There's a roar from people who are still standing. A whole bunch of people about to hand up drinks, neck drinks, and like 12 people just go.
I'll just go,
immediately.
who's next?
No,
Looking at the crowd, just to
And
see-
everyone just like, boom, fuck
no.
And the crowd disperses.
you can come back.
Where everyone go?
And you're the only one that I'm like, oh, so you.
I'm not holding him back from you.
And you're
That's
just
really
like,
funny.
We've sparred.
Don't make me do it. I will whisper at you, man.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything we all good? You all enjoyed the evening, the festivities?
No, I've been thoroughly freaked out by a child, thanks. I'm all good.
Yeah, I have been slightly freaked out by a child. I will get blind drunk afterwards.
A child annoyed me.
I am severely worried by a child. So nothing has changed. Your character's been like that for some time. Yes.
I'm reading up on how worried he should be.
You're reading up how worried you should be. And getting more and more worried. And Shade is just like, eh.
I'm just waiting for tomorrow so I can talk to him.
Yeah. Cool. The rest of the evening passes without incident. You all eventually make your way to various rooms, rest up for the night, and sleep peacefully through the night for the morning. When you all wake up to the smell of thick, greasy bacon, freshly baked bread, and you probably all know the smell but haven't experienced it much, but coffee. Because it is not a very common... Tea is common, coffee is not. So yeah, that is what you all wake up to. Make your way down stairs to eat breakfast and try and remove the hangover to the best of your capabilities.
There is bacon.
There is bacon, there is bread, there is coffee.
The dice told me I'm unsure about coffee.
Yeah.
And there are Bloody Marys if anyone wants a Bloody Mary. And we will call the session there, and we will pick up next week. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Go check out the social media, Destai, Christopher, all the things, links, description, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.